Okay, a little recap as to what's happened in the last few weeks. So, I was tuning the car with English Racing. I'm still going to use English Racing because they're awesome. But I'm ditching the COBB. I'm getting rid of this COBB access port. It doesn't give me as many power gains as the TACTRIX Cable does. So, we're going with the TACTRIX Cable. English Racing loves this thing. They stand by it. And they also sell them. I'm gonna go with their recommendation and rock the TACTRIX Cable with a Windows laptop. I initially thought that the tunes that English Racing were giving me weren't working because of this device. That's not the case. What ended up being the issue was that my clutch was bad. My clutch was constantly allowing the car to slip. I thought it was a tuning issue, apparently it's not. It was a physical clutch issue. So for the last few weeks, I've been replacing the clutch. It's a twin organic disc clutch by Greddy. I really like it. I don't know the full potential of it yet because right now I'm in this break-in period situation where I have to break in the clutch for the next 500 to 700 miles within the city, so I have to kind of just drive the car normally. I can't do any aggressive pulls or anything like that. This is still totally fine to use. I think a lot of people can get away with using it. Earlier this year, COBB did this whole software update and they switched up a bunch of things and everyone was freaking out. Who knows, maybe that does have an effect, maybe it doesn't, but I really don't think so. I think, honestly, it was just my clutch. It needed to get replaced. These last few weeks was me replacing the clutch. So right now, I'm sitting in the Evo, clutch is fully replaced. If anyone ever wants to use a COBB access port and get it flashed with another tuner, that's still doable. So what you saw earlier when I was uploading the tunes onto the device, all that stuff still works. I'm just not gonna rock COBB anymore. I will be selling this thing. If anyone's interested, you can go to my Instagram, go to my DMs, and let me know, and I will sell it to you, okay? I've pretty much just been doing a lot of idle and cruise logs with English Racing back and forth. I've just been emailing them. Soon I'm going to be able to do wide open throttle, third gear pull. I just don't know when that is. So until that day comes, I'm just gonna keep doing the idle and cruise because they want to get everything dialed in perfectly.
The next day.
My tuner specifically wants a third gear pull from 2000 all the way to 7500 RPM. So that is what I'm about to do right now. Let's get the laptop ready. Okay. Start data log and we go. All right, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. All right, cool. This is about the third or fourth third gear pull that I've sent him. I've sent him a bunch of idle logs where I literally just sit in the car idles, and I log it. I've also sent him a ton of cruising logs where I'm literally just like this, not being aggressive at all, just going about 40 miles an hour or a little bit of freeway speeds. I'm mainly in the city, just stop and go traffic. I've sent him a lot of that. We just now have been getting to the very fun stuff. For today's data log, we have a special guest. Jackson, say hi.
Hi.
Hi, yeah. So he's gonna be data logging with the laptop. It makes it a little bit easier for me since I have to drive the car. Literally just gonna tell him, start data log. He's gonna press the data log button, and then after that, I'll do my thing, and then he'll stop it. All right, start data log. It's been a few weeks. The reason why I wanted to share this part of the video after a few weeks was because I wanted to test out the car. I wanted to drive it aggressively. I wanted to drive it out of town. So I took it on a trip to Vegas recently. I wanted to see all that stuff going into play. It's, you know, fuel mileage and power gains, etc. The car is super happy with the tune. As far as numbers go, I don't know exactly what the numbers are or what I'm pushing. And these aren't exact numbers. This is just what he had told me through via email. But I'm pushing somewhere around, to the crank, 400, to the wheels, more like 320 to the wheels. That is actually pretty good. In stock form, these cars actually push about 220 to the wheels. From 220 to 320 horsepower, not too bad. 100 horse, 100 extra ponies, I have nothing to complain about. So I'm actually really happy with the car so far. This is just the beginning. I will be getting more power soon. Until the time being, this tune is just what I need. Aaron knows what he's doing, and I mean, there's a reason why his name pops up in the forums all the time. It's because he knows what he's doing. So I'm really happy with it. English racing is definitely the way to go. It was already from the beginning. You know, when you buy one of these cars, if you're ever thinking about getting one, you really have to love the car in its stock form. If you don't love the car in its stock form and you're just trying to chase numbers, don't get this car. Get a different car. Get something that's more bang for your buck, essentially, because at the end of the day, you have to love the car in stock form in order to actually love it in all your troubles and hiccups and fun times and bad times. So a big thank you goes to Alex and Aaron. Alex was a salesman that helped me out when I gave English Racing a call. He was able to make everything work out according to plan. And, you know, I will say, had a few hiccups as far as the clutch went on this car. The clutch went out. They were super patient with me. They waited until I installed a whole other clutch in this car. And, you know, after that, we just continued on. So I just got to the gym. That pretty much finalizes this video. So like always, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next one.